You're going to refinance at higher rates. You know, anyone that's refinanced historically has already done it over the past 4 or 5 years for sure. But I think these home equity lines are where you're going to see people having higher payments that they're going to have to make with these higher rates.
Hal, I enjoyed just focusing on this one area because you're very good.
May have been caused by the herbicide paraquat, and you may be entitled to compensation. Call 1-800-731-3333. That's 1-800-731-3333.
Hi, I'm Jane King, and this is New to the Street, in person back here at the NASDAQ market site in New York City. This show is all about public, private, blockchain companies, the CEOs, the founders, and the innovators, bringing you lots of opportunities to consider. Here we go.
I'm Anna Berry, and this is New to the Street. Today, we're speaking with Vulcan Forged. It's your one-stop shop for blockchain and NFT gamers and enthusiasts, empowered by the PYR cross-platform currency. Please welcome its CEO, Jamie Thompson. Nice to see you again, Jamie.
Thanks very much for having me, Anna. Lovely to be back.
All right, so we are in full swing of 2022. Let's talk about the Metaverse. How is the Metaverse sector looking right now from your end?
Yeah, well, with any market, obviously when the global conditions as they are, with sort of wars popping all over the place, the economy taking a bit of a tank in general, I think most of the hype and fad and trends have been put to the side for the meantime. And unfortunately, Metaverse is no exception. I like to say that sort of gamers gaming no matter what the market conditions are. But I think a lot of people have kind of got money on the sidelines, whether it's in crypto or in stocks. And most people are glued to the news at the moment. But yeah, I mean, the Metaverse, I still believe has barely started. You know, Facebook has still gone ahead with their big meta change. They've started releasing some new videos of what they're trying to accomplish. So I think 2022, once things have settled down, if they settle down, I certainly believe we're in for a big storm involving it.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit more about that specifically for you in Vulcan Forge. Yes, the market is very volatile right now. We're in the midst of a full-blown real war. What about the war in the world that you're creating right now? How's your community reacting to this? Do you notice more people jumping in? Do you notice people being more hesitant? What's it like on your end?
Yeah, I mean, first, on a personal point of view, in our company, we've still grown the numbers. I mean, people are joining up, but it's very hard for me to know if that correlation is between sort of our marketing or it's because people don't want to watch the news, they want to play the game. But I mean, you're right. Maybe there is something to this kind of sort of escapism of the metaverse or the gaming, which gets people's minds off it. But our user count's certainly gone up. And of course, when people are in game, we don't really allow any sort of political talk anyway. And people are so focused on the underworld versus Arcadia and all these kind of fantastical sort of creature battles. They don't really go into it much. But yeah, so in a way, maybe perhaps the gaming market will benefit from this more so than others.
Right, a little escapism, if you will. Let's talk about NFTs. I was checking out your site again and noticing you've got a lot new NFTs. What are some trends that you're noticing right now in that market?
Yeah, well, I think I kind of predicted this last year that I think the NFT hype was starting to get very diluted. I mean, once people sort of, I think with any sort of mainstream topic, once people get the idea that it's going to make money, you're going to get every Tom, Dick and Harry jumping in with new collections, new NFTs. I mean, you know, once the Twitter CEO was sort of minting NFTs and everyone was doing it, then obviously a lot of sort of stuff got sort of put to the wayside. But I think now what you're finding is a bit of a trend into the more sort of musical and yeah, music NFTs are certainly taking a big big rise in popularity. We ourselves don't specialize in music NFTs, but now I've said that, I feel like I should go straight back and do it because I've noticed a big uptick in the sort of the trending NFT searches. But collectibles are still the big hot topic at the moment. There's something about knowing there's only 5,000 of crazy unicorns or bad monkeys or whatever around the place. People want to collect it, but yeah, we're certainly entering the dilution phase of all this now, and only the cream of the crop will survive.
I agree with that. I see already like a Greco-Roman lute or an oud or something like that. You could market really well with your platform.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, sign on up.
Right. All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about the hype, right? What company do you think will be best placed for this metaverse hype that we're all experiencing? Do you have any that you're particularly following and liking?
Yeah, Vulcan Forge is probably the one I'm backing the most. But seriously, what I do believe, I think the company, there are two different sectors. There's one that's going to sort of go for the new physical technologies, which I think Meta and Microsoft are kind of pushing. The new Oculus, I think they're sort of lowering the price of that, which I think is a great idea in order to sort of provide mass adoption to the whole VR space. So I think you've got that side of the companies, those that manage to get the mass sort of population into buying these devices, they'll do well. Then you've got the whole blockchain and crypto side, which has adopted the word metaverse. And I think it's those that kind of accept that the gaming industry isn't ready for NFTs yet. And you are dealing with a new demographic. You're dealing with people that aren't so interested in crypto or gaming. It's somewhere in between. This whole idea of owning something and sort of moving in a virtual environment by owning it. And how big that market is yet, I still believe it's too early to see. But because we're not a quarter four last year where it was just expanding rapidly and this blow off top of hype. So we shall see this year how it progresses. But I think the companies that are honest with themselves and the demographic are going to be the ones that come out of this.
Jamie, talk a little bit about your PYR token and your cross-platform currency. You guys have the pay-to-play aspect of your company.
Yeah, play to earn. Yeah, pay to play is probably what we want to kind of avoid because that means it's a high barrier to entry. So we kind of use a lot of, I wouldn't say failed tokenomics, but we use a lot of mistakes by other companies, I suppose, with this whole play to earn economy in order to help fine tune what we're doing. I mean, before a lot of companies were very much like you play this game, you earn money, and it attracts a lot of users. But then where's that money coming from? So it results in this enormous pyramid scheme where someone's always paying for the next person in it. So a lot of companies, not just ourselves, we've adopted this way that they do earn, but after a certain amount of playing and they reinvest the money. A lot of incentives to do that. And of course, that's all done with PYR, which is our token, of course. And yeah, so I think the new word's going to be GameFi this year. I think the play to earn, all the companies, including ourselves, are kind of trying to avoid that a little bit now because it puts a focus on, I'm only playing for money. There's no gaming, there's no enjoyment in it. And that may be the case, but we don't want to sort of reinforce that stereotype as much.
All right, there you have it. Play to earn and gamify. That might be on trend coming up this summer. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, tell us where our audience can find you, Jamie.
Twitter, Vulcan Forged. You'll find us there. We're verified, and you can't miss us. And drop in our Discord at Vulcanverse if you want to say hello. And we're always welcome new people into our community.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us again on New to the Street. We look forward to seeing you again with some future updates.
Super. Thanks for having me.
The workplace has changed. Companies now depend on video conferencing to meet with customers and to collaborate with remote workers. Yet this change has brought about significant new cyber risks. Hackers are now stealing personal, medical, government, and corporate data during these video conferences. The problem is existing video conferencing systems were not designed and built by a cybersecurity company until now. Safe vChat, the industry's most secure video conferencing and collaboration platform. Secure your sensitive data with Safe vChat. Visit safevchat.com today. Use coupon code BUYNOW and save an additional 15%.
Glint has developed proprietary technology that enables everyone to buy gold. Gold that's stored in Brink's vaults, insured by Lloyd's of London. With Glint's app and debit card, peace of mind is just a few taps away. It's easy to protect your hard-earned savings, and there are no minimums, hidden fees, or financial advisors required. To learn how to safeguard your future, go to glintpay.com or download Glint from your favorite app store.
Keeping your four-legged friends healthy can certainly be a challenge, especially with painful joint diseases like osteoarthritis. If you see a change in your animal's mobility, contact your veterinarian and don't wait. Today, veterinarians have a new tool against joint disease. Introducing Spring with OsteoCushion technology. The natural-derived product has the ability to help your animal move more freely. Put the spring back in their lives for a longer, happier life.
Hey everyone, I'm Anna Berry. This is New to the Street. Today I'm speaking with Sonar. We have its CEO, Jacob, and the Director of Education and Company Structure, Elias. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hello. Thanks for having us, Anna.
Okay, so Sonar, you've created a software that has simplified our crypto workflow, but you also claim to keep us sane throughout navigating it. Okay, so 2022 is in full swing. Tell us a little bit about Sonar and what's ahead for the rest of 2022.
Yep. So this year, I mean, we have a lot of stuff coming up. 2022 was always geared since our launch to be the year where we'll have the robust form of our products out to the public. We will have the official releases of V1 of our platform and wallet. There is a reason why we call our product as the smartphone of crypto. The robust version of our product will include most of the necessary tools, analytics, information, and education needed for both experienced investors and also those new to the space. So our aim has always been to have a user-friendly, state-of-the-art product, which even a crypto newbie can use to start from scratch, learn and become acquainted with the crypto space. In the shorter term, from a company point of view, from a security point of view, we are undergoing our company security audits and the registration of the white paper with the authorities. This will help us to try get into the tier 1 top exchanges, centralized exchanges, which will help us increase our brand awareness, holders, followers, etc. In the next couple of weeks, we also intend to start contacting several venture capitalists, angel investors, advisors, and much more. And we intend to initiate a first round of investments pretty soon. So yeah, that should be, let's say, a pretty good boost from the financial marketing and development side as well. That's kind of the medium-term plans we've got right now.
Sounds like a good full year ahead. Elias, I'm assuming this next question's for you. Talk a little bit about the education part of your vision.
Yeah. So basically the way we started from the very beginning was to focus on building a community from the ground up that was centered around educating the users no matter what their experience is. And from there, word of mouth spread that, there was a project in a space that was rather, people like to use the word degenerate or scammy. And, there was a project that was trying to cut through that noise with a more holistic and genuine approach to, the Web3 finance that is crypto.
Fantastic. It sounds like you're really creating a broad ecosystem here with Sonar. So tell our audience where people can find you, the crypto, and kind of this community that you're building.
Yeah, so if you go to our website, which is sonarplatform.io, we have all our socials there, our white paper, our team is there, the roadmap. The first thing you'll see is try the beta, so that'll take you right to our app. Our most community engagement happens on our Telegram channel, so you can talk to us there or on Discord if you prefer that. Engage with us on Twitter. And yeah, we're always around. We make ourselves available.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us on New to the Street. We really look forward to connecting again in the near future and hear some more exciting updates. Thank you, Elias and Jacob with Sonar.
Thank you, Anna.
Thanks so much, Anna.
Glint has developed proprietary technology that enables everyone to buy gold. Gold that's stored in Brink's vaults, insured by Lloyd's of London. With Glint's app and debit card, peace of mind is just a few taps away. It's easy to protect your hard-earned savings, and there are no minimums, hidden fees, or financial advisors required. To learn how to safeguard your future, go to glintpay.com or download Glint from your favorite app store.
Keeping your four-legged friends healthy can certainly be a challenge, especially with painful joint diseases like osteoarthritis. If you see a change in your animal's mobility, contact your veterinarian and don't wait. Today, veterinarians have a new tool against joint disease. Introducing Spring with OsteoCushion technology. The natural-derived product has the ability to help your animal move more freely. Put the spring back in their lives for a longer, happier life.
The workplace has changed. Companies now depend on video conferencing to meet with customers and to collaborate with remote workers. Yet this change has brought about significant new cyber risks. Hackers are now stealing personal, medical, government, and corporate data during these video conferences. The problem is existing video conferencing systems were not designed and built by a cybersecurity company until now. Safe vChat, the industry's most secure video conferencing and collaboration platform. Secure your sensitive data with Safe vChat. Visit safevchat.com today. Use coupon code BUYNOW and save an additional 15%.
Global Diversified Marketing Group, a consumer packaged goods company. Discover our world-class brands at 360worldsnacks.com and easylive.com. Growing clones in-house can severely drain both quality and costs for cannabis and hemp businesses. PharmaGreen Biotech is the key to growing high-quality plantlets. PharmaGreen services includes premium tissue-cultured starter plantlets and live preservation of any plant species. Grow into the future of optimized plant growth with PharmaGreen. See our update at update.pharmagreen.ca.
DAFI protocol is a new way to be involved in the cryptocurrency market. Now, it creates flavors of existing crypto assets which are tied to network demand. And with me to explain exactly how that all works is the founder and CEO, Zain Rana, to tell me about it. So I guess just give me an overall, explain how DAFI works.
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm really happy to be here. I think it's a great opportunity to showcase some real innovation in the Web3 space. So what DAFI is essentially staking 2.0. We've kind of designed this whole internet of staking. And for those of you who don't know what that means, rewards themselves are what every blockchain is dependent and built on. Without that, nothing decentralized could be built. What we've been designing with DAFI is pretty much a state-of-the-art advanced way where you can actually reward a network to scale far better. Think about the ability to reward people staking, securing a network that is less inflationary. Think about ways where you can reward NFT holders and transactions in ways which breeds for better economies and long-term users. Essentially, we've created this ability for any decentralized project, DApp, or protocol to create and mint this adaptive and programmable staking system. We kind of refer it to similar to what Ethereum and these layer 1 protocols have done for creating decentralized applications. We're trying to do similar to what they've done for programming contracts in decentralized applications. We're trying to do the same for creating programmable reward systems, which is a really interesting and exciting opportunity in the Web3 space right now.
Okay, yeah, and you've only been around for about a year, but you've already got some partnerships with some big names like Polygon and Chainlink. I mean, tell me about that. Like, how did you get to have so many good partnerships so quickly?
Yeah, I think one exciting thing about DAFI is we've really been creating this plug and play module that would be built and embedded in virtually most or any decentralized ecosystem. So any blockchain protocol, all of the ones that you either have been familiar with or currently aren't. And we only actually opened up our adoption on our V2 mainnet in, I think around the end of 2021. So it's only been a couple of months so far. And since then, we've seen, pretty great adoption of the DAFI protocol. So we've got a lot of great partners that we're really proud of that you mentioned, and about 30 others as well that we just spent ages going into. But really what I think it shows is this ability to, have a first mover advantage in a really interesting niche in the Web3 space, which we believe is going to get bigger as more people come to the blockchain world.
Yeah, no, it certainly seems like it's a very hot area right now. So kind of explain, what is the value proposition here with the DAFI protocol?
So with the DAFI protocol, the value proposition is we've kind of questioned on a game theory level how you can reward long-term participants rather than short-term impatient users who just come to, for example, an ecosystem, maybe earn some rewards for staking and then exit. We've designed this long-term programmable staking system and reward system that would basically benefit you to stay in the application for longer. So this is like the value proposition is really in new and existing economies. If it's a new project or a new protocol, they're able to scale without becoming so inflationary, just by depleting your token treasury, etc. And if it's a more established protocol, they're able to, adapt to market conditions so much better. And this is a really interesting topic in cryptocurrency and blockchain, where we talk about price volatility a lot. Partially because it's a new market and a new technology, but with DAFI we've introduced these synthetics that can pretty much adapt to and adapt their quantity and adapt their availability based on market demand. And what that basically does is it allows you to, as a project, reward based on market demand and transitioning market demand into reward quantity, which is really cool. It means, in short, without getting too complex, it just means that projects and decentralized networks can scale and reward far better than ever done before.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We're really happy to be here.
Keeping your four-legged friends healthy can certainly be a challenge, especially with painful joint diseases like osteoarthritis. If you see a change in your animal's mobility, contact your veterinarian and don't wait. Today, veterinarians have a new tool against joint disease. Introducing Spring with OsteoCushion technology. The natural-derived product has the ability to help your animal move more freely. Put the spring back in their lives for a longer, happier life.
Glint has developed proprietary technology that enables everyone to buy gold. Gold that's stored in Brink's vaults, insured by Lloyd's of London. With Glint's app and debit card, peace of mind is just a few taps away. It's easy to protect your hard-earned savings, and there are no minimums, hidden fees, or financial advisors required. To learn how to safeguard your future, go to glintpay.com or download Glint from your favorite app store.
Growing clones in-house can severely drain both quality and costs for cannabis and hemp businesses. PharmaGreen Biotech is the key to growing high-quality plantlets. PharmaGreen services includes premium tissue-cultured starter plantlets and live preservation of any plant species. Grow into the future of optimized plant growth with PharmaGreen. See our update at update.pharmagreen.ca.
Secure, the true solution for your digital privacy and security. Secure is a private and secure messaging and email solution hosted in Switzerland, using proprietary military-grade encryption and Swiss privacy laws, giving you true privacy. Secure doesn't collect or sell your data and doesn't require your phone number or any personal data that hackers target. You can message and email non-secure users privately without the need for others to download Secure. Visit secure.com. Regain and protect your privacy today.
Global Diversified Marketing Group, a consumer packaged goods company. Discover our world-class brands at 360worldsnacks.com and easylive.com.
SpiderDAO is a next-generation hardware-based DAO governance model that aims to bring a new standard of fairness to existing DAO networks. And with me is the CEO, Nathan Vardy, to explain exactly what it is that you're trying to do. Nathan, so let's start. Give me a little history of you and then what brought you to where you are now with SpiderDAO.
Hi, Jane. Thanks for having us, first of all. So my name is Nathan Vardy. I'm the CEO at SpiderDAO and SpiderVPN. We started SpiderVPN back in 2017, and we have grown the business successfully up to 15,000 users. And also, this is across 33 different countries. I'm an experienced entrepreneur, and also I have a background in IT and different operations. And before SpiderVPN, I did build up a couple of other businesses successfully, and that was mainly in the renewable energy sector.
Okay, interesting. So then how did you make that transition into crypto and blockchain?
Yeah, very good question. So back in 2015, me and a friend of mine, we set up a mining farm, and we mined some Litecoin and Ethereum, and that was very successful. And then we decided to use the funds that we raised from mining, and we decided to start SpiderVPN. So come back full circle. In order to start SpiderVPN. And we always had like a long-term vision to make VPNs much simpler. They're very complicated things, and at the time, back in 2017, they weren't easy to use. So we decided that we wanted to make them simple. So we brought in a piece of hardware to make them plug and play. So that was a very easy way for people to plug in a device and get protected online.
Interesting. And I understand you're also doing your own crypto mining, or you have a crypto miner. Can you explain that?
Yeah, we're very excited about the miner. We launched that this quarter, and it's currently up there for pre-order now. But at the heart of the miner, what we always had in mind was wanting to make us eco-friendly. So we wanted to bring out a multi-token miner that was eco-friendly and also offered a VPN protection built right into it. I mean, not only does it offer this VPN protection built in, but it offers a high level of security and privacy, which is actually military-grade VPN protection. But unlike many other miners out there, like Ethereum miners and Bitcoin miners, which use very much electricity and a lot of power, this is a very low-powered device. So this brings it only uses 5 watts, about the same as a standard LED light bulb, which is very low powered. So what we find with this is not only does this give you a very low carbon footprint, but it also lets you see about it negates any uncertainty about future profits that you make when mining. This is always a problem. We don't know the price of electricity in the future, and this is always a problem when mining. So as an added bonus, this is also like net zero carbon emissions as well. So that's also fantastic.
Interesting. And it's called the Spider Miner, right?
Well, the Spider Miner, yeah.
Which is a cool name, by the way. SpiderDAO is a cool name. So how can somebody find out more about Spider Miner?
Yeah, so you can, to be able right now, you can go and put a pre-order in right now at miner.spidervpn.org.
Okay.
You can place a pre-order, and if you place a pre-order, we can expect delivery and shipment to start around about the end of March. So it's not too far away, a couple of weeks away. So yeah.
Interesting. And the decentralized ID will offer some more protection as well, some more security.
That's right. That's correct, yes. It's an additional layer of security, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Very interesting, Nathan.
Thank you very much, Jane. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
He's got the answers.
Show me a problem, and I'm going to show you a way out of it.
He's telling it straight.
I believe that a thriving America leads the way to a happier America.
He's ready to make a difference for your money.
It's a red-hot economy, folks.
He's Kudlow, only on Fox Business.
You've been counting down the days, training for months, preparing all year long. And now it's finally here. It's National Griddle Week. And everyone knows Griddle Week is better on a Blackstone. From tailgating to the patio and even on-the-go adventures. Celebrate National Griddle Week right with America's best-selling griddle because it's better on a Blackstone. Log on to blackstoneproducts.com and see the full line of Blackstones.
Did you know color is vital to your health? I'm not talking about the color of the...
Investing is hard. It takes a lot of discipline, research.
Good morning.
And a great team, but no emotions. I've been investing for nearly 40 years. I've seen it all from rising interest rates, market crashes, and the worst recession since 1929.
Sounds good.
I'll be sharing these time-tested strategies with you at our next Smart Investing Workshop. I hope that you can attend. It will be the most profitable 90 minutes you have ever spent.
Hi, Grandma. I played baseball today.
Oh, that's great.
What position did you play?
First base.
That's what Grandpa used to play.
When our hearing wouldn't allow us to use a regular phone, it made us feel isolated.
It became difficult to communicate with our friends and family.
Clear Captions was an easy solution for us.
Clear Captions provides captions on a phone like captioning on your TV, so you can see what the caller is saying live as they say it.
Making it easy to understand and respond immediately.
There is no insurance or Medicare required. Clear Captions service is provided at no cost to you through a federally funded program. We deliver, install, and train you on how to use your phone, all at no cost to you.
Give your loved ones the
Following that in Eagle Pass, Texas, must be a lonely battle, though, because he seems to be the only one doing it. I do want to go right now to that other border thing I was referring to, what's going on in Ukraine. Of course, now up to 4 million refugees fleeing the country, more than half of them are going to Poland. But bottom line, it is a mess and not one that's getting very, very easy.